Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Chelsea live stream. The notification hasn't gone out by YouTube yet, again, so not many people will be tuning in until the first couple of minutes. But look, we've got another Chelsea stream for you guys. Every day we're trying to, give you guys content as much as possible, even when it's lacking. Join here with the co-host Matt. How are you, bro?
I'm very good, very good. Glad to be back on after a couple of days off. Glad to talk about the FFP stuff.
For sure. And everyone just tuned in. We've got PKD, we've got official Mandas, we've got Yusuf, and Ahmed tuned in so far. It's good to see everyone, man. Look, everyone that's tuned in as well after, smash the like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. We're going to be talking about FFP. We're going to be talking about Donnarumma. Actually, there's some news from Simon Phillips that's been reporting on the story. It's also big up to him. And we're going to be discussing your questions as well in the comments. So before we get into all that, let's wait for everyone to tune in eventually. Matt, how's your week been so far, man? Because ads is not on yet again.
Yeah, I mean, ads is struggling big time at the moment, not coming on.
Yeah.
I think definite demotion in terms of co-host.
Yes.
You're going to have to look at Ryan, Nick, Kazilla. They're all doing much better than ads at the moment. But yeah, my week's been good. I mean, happy to come back on. Obviously, I had missed the last stream, but nothing. I couldn't do anything about that. So glad to be back on. How are you doing?
No, I'm good. I'm good as always, man. I think you're right about ads, man. I'm gonna have to look at the emotion for the guy, man. Everyone in the comments, what do you guys think, man? The emotion for ads. Notification has just gone out for YouTube, so should be improving the views very shortly. We've got Strip Bear as always tuning in. Remember to like the videos, subscribe, smash the like bell notification, little bell notification. Sorry, virtual community, become a member, helps out the channel as always. Yes, Strip Bear is also a member of the channel, so thank you as always. We've got Dex as well, man. Dex, I hope you're good. We're gonna be speaking about FFP. We're gonna be speaking about all Chelsea news. Okay, we'll start anyway. Just very quickly, you've seen the article, right? Well, not article. You've seen a couple of reports on FFP.
Yeah, I've seen the article, done a bit of digging on it just outside to see if I can get any more information, but it's not too much out there at the moment.
Yeah. Well, what do you make of the situation? What's being said right now? I saw your response saying, "What does that exactly mean?" I think it was under one of the tweets. I think it was. Can't remember. You definitely did respond to one of them saying, "What's the alternative, basically? What's the solution?"
Yeah, I mean, it was the first thing that come out this morning. I was kind of like, well, they said about this new system. So I obviously questioning, having a look, trying to find out what that new system is. Because if it's worse than FFP, then it's going to be a bit crap. But if it's just letting owners spend what they want, then that'll be good for certain clubs. But then again, for smaller clubs, it could put them in big trouble. In terms of FFP being scrapped, I think I kind of predicted it for a while with COVID. Smaller clubs have been struggling. You've heard like Italian clubs, French clubs struggling because there is no TV money coming in at the moment. And then because no one wants to buy anything because there's no money and there's no there's no advantage to buying players, all the value of players is going down. So hopefully if you can get everyone spending a bit more freely, value of players goes up, which means these smaller clubs can get more money in. And then the big clubs like Man City, Chelsea can also freely spend what they want. And then this idea of the Super League will be completely gone. I think that's another massive reason why they've chosen to do it.
Definitely, I think well said, man. Just very quickly, Chelsea old boys, not seen you on the stream before. Boston Siders all new to the channel, enjoying the stream so far. Thank you, everyone else. Tune in. Make sure you guys like the video, subscribe, hit the notification, send in any super chats if you want to support this channel. If you want to join this call as well, let me know after you donate as well. Like you're saying, man, smash that like. Very interestingly, I've seen some comments say try put a cap on all players, which is what you're kind of saying right now. You ain't got corona, do you?
No, I'm fine.
I'm joking. Yeah, people are kind of saying what you're saying as well. Put a cap on, how much you can kind of spend in a way throughout the window for all teams. So it's more controlled. But Is that what we want, really?
I think the salary cap could come in, which I think's been
Salary,
spoke
yes,
about.
yes.
I don't think that would be a bad thing. I think the problem is you always find they'll get away with it by putting bonuses on. So players will get the money they want no matter what. But it may just help if it stops these people like Sanchez having stupid 500 grand a week after coming on a free because then they don't play well. So hopefully I think it should help out in that respect. But I think the whole lifting of financial fair play should be a benefit, not just to clubs like Chelsea and City, but clubs like Aston Villa, clubs like Leicester, clubs like Wolves, who realistically their owners are still worth 5-6 billion, but they haven't got the infrastructure around them with financial fair play to spend as much as Chelsea. But now they could spend realistically not as much as Chelsea and City, obviously, but they could spend millions. Even Fulham. Fulham have got one of the richest owners in the Premier League, but because their stadium's tiny, they've not been able to spend. But now they can spend big time. And then you could have to play the teams like Liverpool, Arsenal, and Man United. I wouldn't want to be a fan of them right now, seeing financial fair play scrap. They're going to struggle big time.
So who did you say then, sorry?
Arsenal, Liverpool, and United. They're all going to struggle because their owners don't like to spend. And they use the idea of FFP for self-sustainability, spend what you make. But they're not going to be able to do that anymore. And then when the other teams spend as much as them, they're just going to fall behind.
Yeah, definitely. Guys, just very quickly, DJ probably donates like $10 a stream, fam. So I thought, you know what? We have to make sure he comes on time at the beginning. But yet again, he's late. 10 minutes, my friend. Where are you? Why are you in the car, man? What's going on? I know you're working 24/7, but what's going on, man?
Yeah, there's too much noise in the studio, man. Hi guys. So I had to come out, and be in the car so that to avoid all the noise and stuff.
Fair enough. What's the time over there?
It's like 12 p.m. 10 minutes after 12.
Nice. Good to see you on the stream.
All right, how you doing?
Good, and you? So stuff.
Very good.
We've got another guest as well. I'm surprised he's awake. Father. Hey. Oh my gosh, yo, how are you, man?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, you don't look good, bro. But listen, DJ.
I just woke up, literally.
That's what I thought. Yeah, I thought that as well. DJ, Father. Please make sure you're available at 10 p.m. tonight. We need to play pro clubs. It's been a few days.
Why don't we play pro club yesterday, man? I was waiting for you to play pro club.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I'm behind in work. I'm still behind in work now. Like,
you know what? At least like last night, we had like another debate on the same argument again. So
I've seen that for sure.
Oh, we killed it the last time, bro. Damn, the last time we played, we killed it, man.
We were killing it, man. We need Father this time, though. He was missing. We need him, definitely. Yeah. But DJ, my sister and my brother were laughing at you. You missed the penalty. They told me off, like, they messaged me.
but I scored a goal later. I scored a goal and I paid for it, right? Didn't I?
Fair enough. Okay, but
right.
that penalty you missed, that would have been 2-0 and we could have flown away with that game because we lost that game. But listen, that game. It's fine. We'll deal with it. Guys that want to join in, at the moment, Father, DJ, they donate every single day, so they have to come on at all times. The ones that support the channel will be invited, and maybe later on the stream, I'll try invite other people to join. Just very quickly, DJ, have you seen the FFP report? If you haven't, it's fine. I can explain to you what they're saying right now. They're looking to scrap it. I just want to know what your opinion is. If they scrap it, is it good for us? Is it good for everyone? People saying that we should have a cap on like salaries or maybe transfers. What's your take on it if we scrap FFP?
Well, I haven't read much of it because I just seeing the headlines, this morning. But I don't know what really is going on. Can you really tell me?
Yeah. So
just FFP, I don't know.
FFP is like obviously you got control the amount you spend against how much you make, basically, from players, for example. So if you spend £50 million, you kind of want to make that £50 million back to have the net spend of 0. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Chelsea are very good over the years in, looking after the club. For example, we saw Eden Hazard around 100 to 120, 30 million pounds, which we then spent towards, your havertz, your timo, werner, and stuff like that. So it kind of balances out, if you know what I mean. So Chelsea look after it. If we take off FFP, it does mean Chelsea can go all out. They can go spend whatever they want, like it was back in the days. So people see it as a positive. But some opinions are saying like try and put a cap on it. So maybe just say every club can spend a maximum 150 million only.
Oh,
So these are the, right now reports are saying the FFP currently that they have in place, they want to take that out. So we want to know what's coming in next. Is it going to benefit Chelsea? What do you think basically should happen?
I think it's gonna benefit not just Chelsea, but all these big clubs. I think these smaller clubs they're gonna suffer. When that happens. But it is what it is. But it's gonna favor Chelsea a lot and all these other big clubs. Because they can spend, they got the money.
That's what I'm saying.
they can go, they can
That's
go
what I'm
all
saying.
out.
So I'm saying in my display, well, not display picture, my thumbnail picture, you can see Romano. Obviously, I think he's gonna go all out. Personally, Father, what do you think, man? FFP being scrapped, what does it mean, man?
I'm not really into this political stuff about FFP, but I've seen the news, read the news about it, and all I'm gonna say is like really quick point on that note. Yeah, unless the UEFA change it, or there'll be like some sort of new regulations. Basically, it's like owners like Chelsea and maybe other rich club in the European leagues can do anything they want though, in terms of getting players that they need.
Yeah, no, I totally agree with you, man. It could mean Chelsea spend like the olden days, bro. Like how you spend on like FIFA Ultimate Team. You have a special team. We could turn out.
Oh
to be
my
like
days! Why you wanna connect this argument
okay,
to
I'm
FIFA?
joking. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I'm joking.
Now,
Oh
jeez.
man, I know you woke up, but let's let some positivity, man. Personality.
Man said FIFA when the guy himself gets still like 9-1 head to head. Jeez.
Hey, listen, you're
What?
too good. Yo,
I'm
listen,
not joking,
That's
DJ.
real, bro.
yo, DJ, my ultimate team. I've only got Mbappe and Maradona on loan, bro. Calm
See,
down.
9-1 head to head. Shameless.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
Father,
but
when it comes to actually just normal online, how do you do against a dick?
yes, let's ask that question definitely because no one really beats me head to
Sandbagging. What are
head.
you talking about? I wasn't taking it
Sandbagging.
seriously. I was
Come on,
sandbagging.
Come on,
I was
come on,
sandbagging. Come on, man. I never take it seriously. I was
come
sandbagging the whole
on.
time.
Come on. I love that, man. I love that. Big up Ryan as well, as always. You probably finished school right now, so if you want to jump on, let me know. I kind of done the stream at this time before the international break. Oh, games are happening. Look, there are some reports on Donnarumma. There's talks about Chelsea are very interested and reports from Sport Witness, I think it was, saying that they're willing to pay the wages for Donnarumma, and currently the offer that AC Milan have given to the player, he is not happy with that contract. Now, of course, I know many of you guys are probably happy with Mendy. I know he's doing a fantastic job. I know he's doing amazing. I think, he's been brilliant. I can't say anything bad about him, okay? He's been keeping clean sheets. I think he's got, most clean sheets in maybe Europe. Correct me if I'm wrong. But we must think long term. Okay, Mendy originally came in to give that competition to Kepa, who has been very poor, below par, unfortunately. But he's done a very good job. He's been amazing, Mendy. Do we still need a goalkeeper like Donnarumma? We'll start with Matt, first of all. Mr. Matt.
Well, I don't think he's going to come anywhere. I think it's just typical contract stalling, and then he'll get a bigger contract of AC Milan. But if he is available and he is on a free, I would take him because for one, it is a free. It's going to be very beneficial to Chelsea. But if he does come, he needs time. He's still 21 years old. That's very young for a goalkeeper, and he's going to make mistakes. He is going to take time to get into his best form. And that's why I think it's good that we have a player like Mendy, who is in the prime of his career. He's playing very well at the moment. so we can give Donnarumma that time. Unfortunately, like we did not do with Kepa. I just don't want Donnarumma to be another Kepa situation where he makes mistakes, he gets obliterated. Yeah, but still, people will still obliterate him if he makes mistakes, and I don't want another Kepa situation to happen where Kepa's confidence. I know he's playing better recently right now, but his confidence is shot down, and realistically, even if he is on free, he's still going to pay him a lot of wages. He's still going to cost the club a lot to a certain extent. So you've just got to be careful of that. I think we've got the good thing that Mendy is there to come in if Donnarumma can't step up, and then Donnarumma can learn from Mendy. But yeah, it's one of the things. I'd take him if he's free, but I just don't think it will happen.
Yeah, just before we listen to Fathers and DJ's opinions, another super chat from Sam Jovi. Thank you very much for the $5 donation. Let's be honest, with this pandemic blowing holes in clubs' finances, the move is to inject liquidity into the sport. The funds trickle to selling teams. I kind of see where you're coming from there. I don't really think, obviously, Chelsea and City are affected by that because we always spend that big money regardless, as we've seen last summer. But I totally agree with other clubs now being able. Maybe we might see more signings, maybe from PSG. Are there any other rich owners out there?
I mean, in the Premier League, there is a lot of people that are very rich. Like, as I said, Leicester, Wolves, Fulham, they've all got a lot of money and nearly as much as Roman Abramovich. But because they hadn't had the stadium, the income to spend that money, they've been held back to an extent. But these clubs, if Leicester wanted, Leicester could probably pay 150 million for Haaland if they want, and it wouldn't affect their owner. But because of obviously the club image, club revenue, they couldn't spend that, but now they can. And now what's going to happen is a lot of players' prices are going to rise, especially the clubs like in France who are struggling. They haven't got TV money. So they can now finally get some more money and everyone can just start spending again. It's to encourage everyone to spend and the transfer window to become a buyer's market again.
100%. I totally agree with that as well. Father, let's go back to the Donnarumma one quickly. What's your take on the goalkeeper right now? Do we need him?
I mean,
if he was to become available.
What is his current situation right now? Because I haven't monitored as much as
basically, he's run out of contract this summer. He's going to be a free transfer. Reports are currently saying that he's rejecting an improved contract offer from AC Milan. But we've been in this situation before where they use this to try to get a bigger contract, obviously with his agent, Riola. But for me, I kind of feel like there's something about this story. He might leave AC Milan, so he can leave on a free transfer. And this is the top goalkeeper.
Second question is, how old is he, by the way?
Is that 21, bro? 22.
I mean, he's still that young, to be fair. I think my preference is I would still keep Mendy as long as we want, honestly. And if we have the chance that Sadiq says, like, on a free transfer, the guys like I think he declined a contract, 8 million euros per year at AC Milan. If we had the chance this summer, I mean, why not, though? Because I think eventually what will happen is, I'm not sure whether the situation for Willy Caballero and whatnot. Kepa, I am not sure as well, like, if he's going to stay or not. Maybe he is. And my preference is, I will take Donnarumma, but on a side note, is he gonna give more competition for Mendy? I just think so. Like, if Kepa say that I will stay in this club for next season, so eventually that's gonna be like three goalkeepers fighting for a place in the starting lineup. Yeah. So if you look at the situation that we are currently right now, like if we have the offer on the table, I'll take him straight away.
Big sharp. Before we go to DJ, everyone that's tuned in, man, keep liking the videos. It helps out this channel. It's free. Subscribe if you're new here. Hit the notification. Tune in daily. Send in super chats if you want to support this channel or join the call. You can now join the YouTube membership as well. Right next to the like button, you have a join button. You can join it now. Every single month, you can support the channel, and if you want to join the channel as well.
Mason Money Man, I'm not waffling. Your big ass money man is waffling. I don't know. Probably
Just
that.
like that. Look, just like that. We just got a new YouTube member on the channel already. He pressed the join button next to the like button, and he's joined officially. So now he can come on whenever he wants. If he wants to come on now, he can come on and talk about it. So big up to him. You can join the membership. Keep liking the video. Keep sending super chats. And yeah, man, big up everyone. DJ, let's talk, man. What do you think, Donnarumma?
Well, if he's free, I'll take him, bro. And that guy is 21, and he got like all the attributes to become like a very top goalkeeper, because like that guy, he's tall and he's big. And if you see like all these top goalkeepers right now, like for example, like Alisson, all those guys are like big, tall guy. Even Mendy, he's a tall guy too,
Yeah.
So we really need that type of goalkeeper. And and he's 21, like when he comes in, I've seen a lot of people saying talking about his mistakes in the comments and stuff. That's true, but he can grow. It's the Premier League too. It's not easy, like in Italy, the mistake he makes, sometimes he get away with them. But in the Premier League, those type of mistakes, you do it in the Premier League, is different. You can get punished. So
Definitely.
yeah, but he's a very good goalkeeper. If it is free transfer, bro, I'll take him all day. And the fact that too he's 21, so he has a long way to go. So yeah, I'll take him all day.
Well said, man. Well said. You got him on FIFA probably as well, don't you? That's why.
Yeah. How you know that, bro?
I'm too psychic, man. I'm too psychic, bro. Come on, it's normal, man. Matt, let's talk about this Haaland situation. We'll probably talk about it in depth in another video very soon. But let's talk about the latest report that you've read. You can summarize it for everyone, please.
Yeah, so Bild put an article out this morning saying that United are now leading the race over Chelsea to sign Haaland, which the reason behind that is Dortmund do not want to deal with Thomas Tuchel after their relationship at the previous club. For me, I think this is just typical Raiola trying to spread fake news to hype up the transfer even more, get a lot of people involved. Man United are not involved. They're nowhere near in terms of getting Haaland over us, especially with the news of financial fair play now. I think that's blown them completely out of it because they won't spend the money. But yeah, so what do you guys think of it? Obviously, I think it is Raiola trying to talk again. I think this is going to be a long old summer trying to get Haaland.
We know what Raiola does all the time, man. He basically spreads the opposite, tries to get as much hype as possible, tries to get as many clubs involved as possible, to try and get as much money as possible. Whoever pays him the most is obviously the one for him. So it's typical Raiola. I do think Chelsea will probably be top 3 to sign him out of the clubs for sure. I think probably Man City and we would say Madrid. I'll say probably interested in him.
I'd say we're above from Madrid though.
So you say we're second?
Yeah, because I don't think Real Madrid, unless they sell a lot of players, financially, not even talking about financial fair play stuff, they are struggling bank balance wise in general.
They always borrow from the government, though, bro.
Yeah, but the problem is the Spanish government are really struggling now. It's not like the Spanish before they could borrow loads of money from the government, but the Spanish government with COVID are in absolute shitstorm. As we know from the UK government, they're struggling. Every government is struggling.
I am struggling
because they're linked so closely to the government. They're going to struggle big time, and that's the same with Barcelona.
Barcelona's finished.
Barcelona apparently they're losing £1 million a day.
That's a blessing in disguise for me. I want that club finished. I want them to go down. Like, I genuinely want them to go down. I want them to go down in FIFA. Like, honestly,
I'd take their stadium. If you could just
forget the stadium, I want Messi to go.
If you could just pick up their stadium, take it to Southwest London, and then plop it down, that'd be brilliant. Apart from that,
Bro, forget that. I'm happy with Stamford Bridge. Just get rid of Messi. Just let him go. Let the club finish, and we're out, man. Father, what do you think, man? Haaland situation.
Real attacks. I'm not very surprised with the situation currently right now. I mean, for me, if you look at it, that the season's going, it feels like it's kind of written in the stars because whoever wins that Champions League final, for me, that team will get Haaland.
That's a big statement. That's a massive statement, which I agree with. Good point. He might tweet like Eden Hazard. Who knows? DJ, what do you think, man?
No, I don't think so.
But honestly, Sadiq, do we necessarily need Haaland as a striker? I mean, we do have a striker.
The problem is there's no one out there that's as
Maybe
good a level
Lukaku.
as him.
Maybe Lukaku, but let me tell you why. I want a striker like the Drogbas, the Costas. I want a striker like that. Someone that can
Haaland is like that.
be up there.
Yeah, proper bastard.
Haaland is that type of striker, bro. You don't see the way he plays.
Yeah, but he's a different gem, man. He's one of a kind. You don't see that striker anywhere.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean,
If that striker that can have a bad game, get one chance, boom, goal.
I mean, I can see as well, like maybe
And that's
next
Chelsea.
season-
That's Chelsea, by the way.
I can see next season we might partnering Haaland and Werner as a striker.
I would like that, and I'll tell you why I like that as well. Because I see Werner as a second striker, just like how I see Aguero as a second striker. I don't see Aguero as the main striker. I want Aguero to play off someone in his prime. That's how I want to see Aguero play. That's how I used to play in PES and FIFA. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
I see Aguero, Werner, those types, even Martinez, those type of strikers as a second striker behind the big main guy from like a Haaland. Okay, Haaland isn't the same type of player like a Drogba or Lukaku. I get that, but this guy is someone special, man. You can't miss out on him. But I'm not trying to persuade DJ. DJ, you got an opinion? Tell me, what do you think about Haaland? You don't think win the game?
I've been supporting that since day one. I've been supporting this Haaland transfer. If we can get him, bro, let's go for him, bro. Like this guy, if we get this guy, it's over, bro. Like that's it. Like
that's it.
We don't need anything else, bro. Like what else do we need if we get Haaland, bro? That's it.
Yeah, just very quickly.
If we can swap them with Tommy and we, add some money on that, I don't know. Let's just get this guy, bro.
I mean, Dortmund do need a striker, so you never know.
Dortmund do need a striker, definitely.
Yeah, we just give him Tommy, bro. Tommy's a good striker.
Yeah, just very quickly, guys. What's up, Varna, man? He's a member already of the YouTube, so we have to read out his comment, definitely. Where's ads? Where's ads? Where is ads?
That's him, not me. That's the man. That's the boss. That's the boss, isn't it?
You tell me, man. Where is he?
I don't know. School? University?
Where is he?
Ads?
Yeah, where is he?
I already know where he is. So
Where did you say?
Sorry, what'd you say?
Where do you think ads is? Where's ads? What's he doing now? What do you think he's doing?
Maybe he's working. I don't know.
Working.
That's the work. I don't know. I'm just saying.
But where is he?
he's playing football.
He's playing football, guys.
He shouldn't even be playing football right now, but he's playing football. So tomorrow he'll be at the job centre after Sadiq fires him.
That's what I'm saying, guys. Officially, the co-host is ads. No, not ads. What was I saying? Currently, he is ads. But we're going to be replacing with Matt for sure.
Why are you playing football while we are in tier 4?
Please ask him that. Please ask him that when he comes on next time. But listen, you never know. Father and DJ are very close to being co-hosts as well, man. Yes, he is the main co-host for sure. Ads out, definitely. We've got another quick comment here. Amanda's got to read it as well. Amanda, if you want to join the call, man, let me know as well. You can come and join it if you want. Yes, we need Haaland. He is 20 years old, who is fast and strong. He's literal machine and showing it not in the Bundesliga, but also the Champions League. Well said. We have to go all out for him, basically, guys.
And also, not only that we have to focus on our attacking, but also defensively. I do still think that we do need another player, another deep line playmaker that can get the best out of Kante.
Look who it is. Yeah, I agree with you, Father. Look who it is. Look at this guy. Look at this guy.
Man's
Look
late.
at this guy. I am definitely gonna send for him when he comes on the stream. Wait. Let me give him the stream.
Oh yeah, that Werner slander.
Right.
Shameless FC.
Top striker, man.
Shame on you for slandering Timo Werner.
Man messaged me saying, "Are you on now?" Disgraceful. Talk about a player called Gabriel Menino. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't really know much of him. Anyone know? Let's not lie.
I mean, I've seen compilations, but that's about it.
How is he? Is he world class?
He's all right, but he's nothing special.
I've only seen him in FIFA, so not much I can say, honestly.
Don't let Cos in unless he opens his camera. I think I agree with that comment as well. So let's see what he's got, and then we make a comment. If we get Aguero,
what? Why are we?
No, we don't want Aguero. We've got enough injury-prone players as it is.
I can understand, like, okay, people want to try to get the best out, the experience out of Timo Werner and that, but again, man, we still got Giroud, but I don't know about Giroud still. He might say that he might leave, but still, man, experience-wise, I would never have a doubt on Giroud, though, to be fair.
look, if Tammy and Giroud go, would you not be happy with Haaland, Werner, and Aguero?
We're not going to get Haaland and Aguero. Aguero's wages are going to be absolutely supreme.
Yeah, that's the problem. That's the problem. Yeah, wages.
Because don't forget, we do need a centre defensive midfielder and a centre back possibly.
His wages are sky high, man.
Yo, Kazilla, we need the cameraman.
No, I ain't got my camera store, fam. I'm getting my hair done, so my hair's all over the place, fam.
We all do. Bro, we all do. I need a haircut. I need to get my hair dyed, man.
Nah, but my shit's getting plaited in it, so my hair's all over the place. Literally, I've picked it out, fam.
Listen, you lot. I'm saying it now. Pro clubs, 10 p.m. tonight. DJ's in. Father's in. It's Kazilla in.
Yeah, I'll hop on in it. But then hop on last time and I'll hop on this time.
That doesn't sound convincing, man.
Yeah, I'm there, bro.
If Ad's not in though, what happened to Ads then? Where's Ads?
No, Ads will play. Ads will come definitely. He was playing online friendlies yesterday. He was bored, bro, at 1 a.m. I saw him already.
Sorry. What time is that gonna be here? Like around 5 o'clock, 6?
What? How many hours are you behind again?
Because I'm like 12 right now, 12:36.
It's 4:36, so you're 4 hours behind. So it's probably 6 o'clock. But you can come on after if you want.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
No problem.
What time? What time can you come on?
Anytime. I'm free today.
Perfect, man. Perfect. There we have it, man. What if we have Haaland, Werner, and Dybala?
don't make me throw up. Dybala, Haaland, Werner, perfect. Dybala, stay at Juventus. Stay where you belong.
Ah, man. Maybe Havertz can be fully converted into striker, meaning we can buy another cam. We've got Mason Mount. We've got Money Mace.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, speaking of which, bring Johnny on.
Johnny's coming on soon, my friends. We're going to be having a Mason Mount discussion like it's Ronaldo against Messi very soon. Don't worry about that.
Man, we should have done that, man.
I'll just throw in a little bit of beef.
Start the fireworks. Start the fireworks.
Of course. I tried it the other day on Lewis's stream, but didn't get no traction.
It did though. It did get started. To be fair.
No, it did. Towards the end, it did.
Yeah, but way after way after my comment.
No, after like around 4-ish, around like 4:30, yeah, maybe like 10 minutes before 4:30, it was getting started. Honestly.
Yeah. Just very quickly, Kazilla, man, FFP being scrapped, man. What's your take on that?
Good. Like, as a Chelsea fan, I couldn't give a toss about FFP, bro. Like, it's there, but like it's just very irrelevant to me. Do you know what I'm saying? Teams should be able to go out and spend out freely. But
I relax,
also,
man.
like to add to that, teams need to like manage how they spend. So they need to balance out the books. But if they're gonna scrap it, there's literally nothing we can do about it, and it's not really gonna affect us because we've got an owner that likes to spend. Do you know what I'm saying? So lesser teams would have relied on FFP to not get like blown out of the water inside the transfer market. But you got to look at it from both perspectives. Like, there's going to be big teams that are going to be able to spend without any sort of like repercussions, which might do something bad to the game. But that's not really our problem because we're Chelsea fans. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Did you just wake up?
No.
Sounds like you just woke up, G. You finished with your uni work?
Nearly done. Can't lie, but I'm on track.
It's good to hear. It's good to hear. Father, very quickly, you want to answer this question?
That's my local team.
Local team. Well, how are they doing in their league?
We started the preseason a few days ago. We lost our preseason competition group stages, first match, and then we have the second match tomorrow on Saturday.
Why don't you do YouTube content on that? You get a lot of fans down there, no?
Nah, I don't. To be fair, I haven't watched that local league that much because of the Chelsea, you know.
Fair enough. Why are we talking about Luka Jovic?
Nah,
That's
dude,
it,
not
bro. Hold on. Because this Werner guy, I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know what football you've been watching. Maybe the women's team or something like that.
Well, speaking of the women's team, I think they're playing right now.
Brother.
Yeah, we're in the Champions League against Wolfsburg.
Yeah.
This guy just said Timo Werner is better than Luka Jovic. Like, I haven't got the energy today, but you know, things like that, it just makes me like. I genuinely.
But what are you judging it against?
Huh?
What are you judging it against?
As a pure number 9. Firstly, there's so many things wrong with that statement. You're comparing a pure number 9 to a person that can only play as a left hand.
Still 0-0, by the way. Still 0-0.
Karen Kazilla, man. Father's a bit hurt because it's Werner, man. Karen.
To Luka Jovic on the ball. Remember when we played against Eintracht Frankfurt? He was literally moving at walking pace and he was doing dirt against us. Timo Werner's literally got 2 left feet at the end of the day. Like, it might be harsh and whatnot. They might call me an agenda guy, but I ain't got no agendas. I just talk how I see it. You know what I'm saying? What I see is what I'm going to talk about. And to me, this guy has 2 left feet. So, my guy, Luka Jovic, we should have got him when Hazard left, man. You know that season with the transfer ban. If he didn't know transfer ban, I want Luka Jovic, bro. Filling that number 9 void, he would have been a bully, man.
Flipping out.
But then again, he went to Madrid and he wasn't the same guy, man.
I know, but the same thing can be said for Hazard, and Hazard just tore it up. You know what I'm saying?
His talent is wasted.
Yeah.
Ryan
Look
just
who
came
got here.
in, man like Ryan. Oi!
Yo. You're not saying, man.
What are you saying?
I'm good, man. Can you hear me?
Yeah. How's school, man?
It was decent, man. Same old, you get me?
No, it's good to hear. We're just talking about FFP. I don't know if you've seen a report. Have you seen a report yet?
I haven't seen a report, but I've just heard that FFP is going to be scrapped, basically. So everyone's just saying that Roman will now spend big for Tuchel and stuff. So, yeah. I haven't really seen like big reports or anything, but I'm hearing what people are saying about FFP being scrapped. And you know that only means one thing for teams like Chelsea and Man City. So, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. And we kind of... I need to read the comment quickly.
Strip bear.
This guy alright, fam. What's the obsession with me?
He's on your case, fam. What's going on? He's on your... get on to him. He's always on your case, fam. He's on to everyone in general.
I'm actually scared right now on it, but yeah, it's what it is, man.
I found like this FFP thing like getting to our head much though, but again, man, with this kind of rules, man, it's just ridiculous that UEFA put in the first place before that we got that transfer ban. But now they already get rid of it. Like, why are they scared about financially? Like, if one of the clubs, the likes of Chelsea or Man City, having the luxury of buying these expensive players. What's wrong with it?
What if you was an Arsenal fan and you saw it? What would you say? You wouldn't be happy because your club is shit. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So that's why.
What? It's just jealousy then. Jealous of our club then. To be fair.
But sometimes we do need limits, man.
we
It's
got-
like Mercedes and Ferrari. It's like Mercedes and Ferrari. I want a cap on it. The
We
cap
got
next
money.
season.
So you got money. Arsenal haven't got money like us, so they're just jealous.
Yeah, but it's like, bro,
'cause they-
it's like
'cause they
Mercedes and
Because they
It's like
got
the same
owners
with Ferrari,
that don't
fam.
care about the club. Because they got owners that don't care about the club, unlike us.
But at the end of the day, if you want to counteract that point, you gotta say like if we want Chelsea fans, if we were neutral fans, we'd obviously want some order and some sort of decorum in the Premier League when it comes to spending. You don't want to see another team just come out of obscurity, get a billionaire takeover by some, whether it be an oligarch or a whole nation state, and then they can just come and then literally turn the Premier League over its head by just getting a lot of these players like a different rebuild. Like from a neutral point of view, like that would be crazy. But at the end of the day, we gotta take it with a pinch of salt because we're Chelsea fans, and it's not really gonna affect us like that. But I can guarantee you, if there was a fan of like, let's say, a Nottingham Forest or something on the stream right now, he'd be heavily against it.
yeah, that's what I mean, man. We're talking about open-minded, we do need some type of cap, man. Yeah, definitely. Even though I love seeing Chelsea sign all the players over the years, I'm looking forward to Formula One the following season. By the way, I think they're putting a cap, right? Something like that. So I'm looking forward to that.
Low budget cup, basically.
That's what I'm saying. That will make Formula One a bit more interesting with the other cars around us. So it'll be good to see that, man. DJ, man, not really spoken to you as much because everyone's been jumping on. I haven't forgotten you, bro. I apologize.
No, it's alright. It's alright.
I know you've been missing the penalty. By the way, Kazilla, DJ missed penalty for us, man. A vital penalty.
Bro, why did you do that? Bro, I scored, bro. So I replaced the penalty. So that's it.
It's not good enough, Robbie. It's not good enough,
Not
Robbie.
good enough.
It's not good. No, it's all good, man. Do you watch any international football in general? Because I don't.
Confirmation.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, who do you follow?
Especially these African countries, you know.
Okay.
Come on, man. Come on.
I'm talking about like England and that. You don't follow England or Money Mace or.
Nah, the only one I follow is United States. That's it.
United States. Oh, I don't know how they're doing right now. Are they doing good?
Yeah, well, we starting to do good because all these kids we get now, you know. So we playing tomorrow against Jamaica. So we'll see.
The USA goes to Jamaica tomorrow.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's mad still.
I
It's mad.
just found, bro, on Instagram. Can't even lie. I think we're finished, bro. Look, who's better, Ryan David Silva or Bruno right now?
Yo, Ryan, you're
Oh
bugging,
my
bro.
days.
You're bugging,
David
Ryan.
Silva is like a million miles ahead, fam.
Bro, you see what these numbers have done to people? It's the prime David Silva or Bruno right now. It's peak.
Bruno Fernandes, you know. This guy is actually.
Bro, he's even the best midfielder in the Premier League.
It's actually painful to watch this guy play in Man United right now.
Is he
Painful,
even
but-
top 3 midfielders in the league comparing him to David Silva?
Yo, Ryan, we can hear you, but your camera's going a bit funny, man. We need you in another room, bro.
Is it? What do you mean? Like, is it too bright or something?
No, it's just fuzzy, fam. We can't even see you properly.
Yes, because I'm using my laptop camera and I just get my webcam quick and I'll come back to you.
Change it. You guys think it's possible for us to prevent Tomori from signing AC Milan Premier League? No, most likely unlikely, man. Most unlikely. So
There has been a little update on that though. That is going in
here
our
we go.
favour a little bit.
here we go. Ketchup or mayonnaise sauce.
Hey, there's none of my sources. It's just like some Italian papers have been talking about that they want to sign Tomori on a permanent, but they want to lower the buyback option at the
Oh,
moment.
that's old news, bro. I heard that.
No,
3
but
weeks ago.
there's new stuff that's coming out from the Marzio and that. But I think from what's been told, if Chelsea say no, then Milan may not pay it because again they're struggling. But financial fair play could help them with that.
It's mind games, man. It's mind games. Honestly, I don't. Well, maybe if they won Europa League, they might have had that money for sure. But they got knocked out by a United team, unfortunately, man. Listen, guys, we've got over 50 people tuned in. Keep liking the video, keep subscribing, keep hitting the notification, keep sending in super chat donations to help out the channel, or press the join button next to the like button to become a YouTube member as well, just like Strip Bear, Varna, Amandas, and a lot of you guys. Well, DJ is also a member as always as well. Big up.
Bring on Strip Bear. Bring on Strip Bear. Strip Bear needs to come on at some point.
They can come on if they want. They can come on if they want, but I've not been asked. Guys, we've kind of spoken about everything, man. If Ryan and Kozilla got any questions for Father, DJ, and Matt, maybe
Mason Mount overrated.
Mason Mount, we're holding it for another day.
So FFP, so what? So what they basically. So FFP, what did they do? So they basically scrapped it. So now what? There's no caps or anything. Or is it...
That's what's being said in terms of being more free to spend. So maybe there might be a lower cap or something, or maybe it's not been discussed in terms of, this is definitely going to be happening. It is going to be scrapped, but there's no actual solution to what it's actually going to be. It just says more freedom. So more freedom could be anything.
If it is scrapped,
but it's COVID as well, by the way, guys. So people are not spending. So maybe they're trying to get people and teams to spend a lot more right now.
That makes a lot of sense. But if I was, say, for example, if I was a Man United fan or like an Arsenal fan or one of these, let's say, not really falling giants, but giant teams that are on the decline, I'd be very worried because the same thing that happened to Arsenal when it comes to Chelsea could happen to Man United per se, or Tottenham per se, even though Tottenham are not really the biggest club. You know what I'm saying? So if I was one of these teams, I'd be completely against it because there could easily be a team from let's say Stockport or Oldham that could get a literal a billionaire owner and then literally be more ambitious, sign an amazing manager, and then literally build up their squad and then be more competitive and literally win more titles than Man United.
But bro, is it that easy there? Because when you look at Newcastle, it's taking them weeks to try and get something sorted and it flopped.
No, that's because of the person.
Yeah, it would have went through. Literally would have went through, but you know what I'm saying? I'd be a lot.
But I want that. I'm bored of seeing the same shit.
Yeah, we're saying that because we have competitive wins. But
to be fair though, I feel like I don't know. Before Chelsea got bought, obviously, apparently I was never there in it, so I can't really fully judge it. But we were in and around the top 4 at times, and what's it called?
Yeah.
We made it to some cup finals, and we won a bit of European Cup. So I think teams like that maybe. Like Newcastle, they got a very good fan base. So maybe if they didn't get that owner, because that owner's got a lot of money. If they got a better owner and they got Alan St. Maximum, if they got a better striker next to him and they got some decent players, then I'd like to see that because what we're seeing is like smaller teams. Obviously now they're more competitive, but they're not really making a big statement onto the top 6. You get me? So it's kind of like. Yeah, one year Southampton's up here, the next year they're down here. 1 year Burnley's here, next year they're down here. So yeah, you get me.
Yeah, but now financial fair play scrap. The likes of Aston Villa, Fulham, Leicester, they've got now the money and the freedom to go and spend what they want, and they will climb up the table. Even Liverpool are going to be in that category if they're going to struggle, because both United, Arsenal, Liverpool have all got them American owners that, quite frankly, are not putting the money in. Liverpool will run better than the other two, but they're still going to struggle and come down when the likes of Leicester, Fulham.
Matt, signings don't guarantee success, bro.
Yes, but if Fulham, they might not happen straight away, but they'll give them 3 years, and if all they need is a good season, getting that top 4, and then the money is there to spend. It's gonna be this top. We talk about this top 6 because it's big enough already. I think it's gonna come into a top 8, top 10 eventually.
I want that.
It's gonna be so exciting to see, and even the clubs. All right, Chelsea and City are gonna have the most out of everyone, but it's gonna get to a point where these clubs can probably still spend 100 million if they want to.
Mhm.
They won't be able to sign as many.
But will they? That's the question. Will they?
I mean, this Fulham guy has been trying to spend the absolute peaks. Leicester, they've been spending up to the absolute maximum they could because of their finances they bring in terms of revenue, etc. But now they don't have to spend; they can spend more than that. They will. They've got the Fulham owner is nearly as rich as Roman Abramovich.
Mhm.
They've got the money to spend, and he is. Well, he tried to buy Wembley, didn't he? Because he wants Fulham to become that top club, and they are going to become that top club if with financial fair play goes. We'll finally have a West London team that will actually be able to challenge us in a derby for once.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting.
DJ, what do you make of that comment, man? Bit harsh.
Nah, he said the right thing. Everything he said was. I agree.
No, so I agree with Matt. I'm talking about the comment below on the screen.
Oh.
Can you see the comment?
No, hang on. I don't agree. I don't agree at all. No. No, hell no. That will never happen. What? Messi one is gonna be a Ballon d'Or winner. What is this guy talking about, bro?
Whoa.
We just screenshot
This is gonna spark Johnny's
Johnny's got
fire.
him on the table.
Yeah, where's Johnny's here though? Where's Johnny, bro? We need him.
Should we just like clip all these comments and just read them out to Johnny when he comes on next time?
Oh,
You know
yeah,
what?
please.
Listen, when I bring him on next stream, yeah, I'll keep all these comments, guys. Okay, I'll keep this comment here for him.
We need ads on that
You
one.
know
as
what
well.
Johnny should do? He should create a YouTube channel, yeah? Then he should just on his Twitter or on his Instagram just write unpopular opinions about Mason Mount, and they should just go on rants about it. That's actually bang, you know?
Nah,
Be
bro.
like, yeah, Mason Mount's level was lost her. Mason Mount's level was there. That would be funny.
I don't want to go too much into Mount, but I've never seen a more divisive player in Chelsea history, bro. I swear to God, I've never seen it. Like, can there not be a middle ground? Can he not
To
be
be
a Ballon d'Or
fair,
winner? Can he
not
not be
gonna
a
lie,
West Player of the
I
World?
think Lampard kind of ruined him
The
still.
only way that we're gonna keep this international break fired up is that we're gonna have some sort of debate, like Mason Mount debate. So if you guys feel bored, just having Mason Mount debate, easy as that. As long as Johnny's in, though. So
Like, bro, with Chelsea fans, yeah, there can never be a middle ground. Either he's the worst player in the world or he's a Ballon d'Or contender. Let's just take that middle ground, bro. It's not one way or other.
You know the thing is, like someone would say something, yeah, like a little bit less than the middle ground. Like, I don't think Mount's here to take us to the next level and we can improve on him. And then the Mount defender goes, "What? No, he's world class. He's the next Chris Rose." And then it's like, no, he's dead, bro. He's dead. And then it turns into, I don't think he'll get us to the next level of Champions Leagues and Premier Leagues. And then someone, what's it called, overrates Mason Mount. Like, yeah, he's the next coming of Paul Scholes. And then the other person is just like, yeah, he's dead now. You get me? So I don't know. I feel like people say something like that, and then people overrate him to make his case, and then it just turns into, nah, he's dead, or nah, he's the next coming of this guy. He's a future Ballon d'Or winner and stuff. And it's like, man, you get me? It's a bit peak, man.
You'll be
Like,
excited.
Can I say something?
Go on, DJ. Go on, DJ. Go on.
Sorry. This Mason Mount story, it's kind of similar with like the Lampard story when he was in West Ham. When people were doubting him a lot
Go on, DJ. Go on.
when the coach was playing him when he was young. I don't think that was his uncle, right? It's like the same kind of story. And look at Lampard. He ended up being a world class player. So
Yeah.
I'm kind of seeing the same way with Mason Mount's story too. This guy is gonna be something, and like people are doubting this kid. Like, he's just a kid. He's just a kid. He haven't even grown up to his potential yet, and he's still doing good. Like, he's not doing bad at all. To me, for people to just categorize him like the championship level or stuff like that. The
You
guy
got
is
him on
doing enough
FIFA,
to be in the Premier League.
You got him on FIFA, innit?
To mess him up. Yeah, he's still in my team.
Yeah, cool.
Sadiq. I put up the comment. No hate. He's just not good enough for Chelsea. I think he's talking about Mason Mount.
Matt, what do you think, man?
I'm not gonna get stuck into this debate. I think he's a good player. He's got areas he needs to improve on. But I think he's still got time. He's for me, he's proved enough that he can stay in the team for the next couple of years. But he's got to keep improving on that.
Exactly. That's perfect. Perfect point. I don't know why other Chelsea fans are not feeling like this, fam.
Because there's just agendas. It's what happens, especially when you talk to someone on Twitter. If you talk to someone in person, there's a lot more genuine views because they don't need the clout either way. But there's too many agendas on Twitter to take people seriously.
I agree, man. That was
guys.
Mason Mount needs to just improve in the final third of his decision making. But you got to remember, a lot of these young players, it's not just Mason Mount, Hudson-Odoi as well. Like you saw him against Atletico, If that was Mason Mount in the final third, people would be getting on to him. But because Hudson-Odoi didn't get as much a chance as Mason Mount under Frank Lampard, people will cut Hudson-Odoi slack for that. So a lot of young players like Mason Mount have the same flaw with him, is that in the final third, they tend to panic and stuff, but Mason Mount just gets a lot more hate for it, you get me? So that's the thing. Yeah.
Just quickly, guys, I do have to end it, unfortunately. Ryan, your camera quality is good enough, man. Ryan, your quality hasn't improved, unfortunately, but we can hear you fine. No, unfortunately not, man. But it's good. It's good. Father, I'm sorry, man. We'll do a stream again soon, man. Maybe Thursday, Friday. We'll see.
Yeah, we should get this. I'm not gonna lie. I'm in for that kind of conversation, the Mason Mount debate. Johnny's here.
Let's sort out them.
Just to get some entertainment this international break. Not gonna lie, international break has been dead though. Let's be honest.
We'll try and do it tomorrow, man. If not, then the following day.
There's games on tonight.
France against whoever that is. I don't know. France against
Pogba FC. Matt, thanks for coming on as always, man.
No worries. Catch up and look at the second half of the women's game. We're getting absolutely peppered at the moment.
Great.
But it's still 0-0. But we've had a goal. They've had a goal disallowed. They've hit the post twice. We've had one shot, and that wasn't on target.
What channel is it? BT Sport.
BT Sport 2.
Okay.
Actually, just keep the stream longer, man. We'll have a watch along here.
I can't. I gotta go, bro. I'm sorry. Kazilla, man, thanks for coming on late. Marley's, man. Marley's always, man. Sort of. DJ, first time you're on, man. I can't believe it. The end is near, bro.
Alright.
No, it's good to have you on, man. Hopefully you can come on again soon, man. Listen, guys, we're gonna be doing a Mason Mount discussion maybe tomorrow.
Come on,
Mason discussion tomorrow or the day after, maybe, and maybe a bit more about Haaland as well. So, guys, if you haven't already, like the video, subscribe, hit the notification, tune in tomorrow, probably around a similar time as today.
Let's go, Chelsea women!
Yeah, and join the membership if you guys can, man. Next to the join button, need a like button. Peace.
Up the front.